Good morning. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to morning news source, only here at the Daily Tribune. We're now live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Daily Tribune PH on YouTube, and the Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. For today's headlines. Judges at the International Criminal Court are weighing whether evidence against Rodrigo Duterte is sufficient to send his crimes against humanity case to trial. Erwin Tulfo is considering a review of enhanced defense cooperation agreement sites amid concerns Iran could target the Philippines in retaliation against Israel and the United States. The United Arab Emirates closed its embassy in Tehran and recalled its ambassador after Iran's retaliatory missile and drone attacks in the Gulf killed 4 and wounded dozens. Ali Khamenei was confirmed dead by Iranian state television after Donald Trump said he was killed in joint strikes by the United States and Israel. The United States and Israel launched waves of strikes on Saturday against targets in Iran, sparking swift retaliation by the Islamic Republic. The stock exchanges in Dubai and Abu Dhabi will be closed until further notice due to the ongoing conflict in the region, the UAE's Financial Regulatory Authority announced Sunday. A season built on unity reached its defining moment as the Pinoy Big Brother Collab 2.0 edition concluded with a historic dual victory. Eman Bacosa Pacquiao stopped Reynold Cundimang in the 4th round at the Kumong Balon 24th in Tagbiliran City with Jillian Ward at the ringside. Today is the 2nd of March 2026, Monday, and I'm Eliana Lacap, bringing you today's top stories. Let's kick things off with today's weather. Today, the Australians will bring partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms across Metro Manila and the rest of the Philippines. Pag-asa warns of possible flash floods or landslides during severe storms. The northern Luzon will experience moderate winds and moderate seas. The western sections of central and southern Luzon will have light to moderate winds with slight to moderate coastal waters. The rest of the country will have light to moderate winds and slight to moderate seas. Now for a traffic update. Light traffic is reported at Balintawak Toll Plaza, Bukawi Toll Plaza, and San Fernando northbound and southbound lanes. Approaching Mindanao Toll Plaza, motorists may encounter an approximate 100-meter vehicle queue. Meanwhile, all other areas of NLEX, Azatex, and NLEX connector, including toll plazas and interchanges, are experiencing light traffic conditions. Now let's move on to this morning's headlines. Judges at the International Criminal Court in The Hague are deciding whether evidence against former President Rodrigo Duterte is strong enough to proceed to trial for alleged crimes against humanity. After the confirmation of charges hearings ended on the 27th of February, the pre-trial chamber has up to 60 days to rule. Possible outcomes include confirming the charges and moving to trial, dismissing the case for insufficient evidence, or ordering prosecutors to submit more proof. The hearing determines threshold not guilt. Meanwhile, Senator Erwin Tulfo is considering a Senate review of the EDCA sites amid fears the Philippines could be targeted by Iranian missiles or drone attacks linked to tensions involving the United States and Israel. The pact, signed in 2014 and expanded under Ferdinand Marcos Jr., allows the U.S. forces access to Philippine military facilities. There are now 9 sites nationwide. Supporters cite defense cooperation, while critics warn the expanded U.S. presence could heighten regional tensions and security risks. Now, the United Arab Emirates closed its embassy in Tehran and recalled its ambassador after Iran launched missile and drone attacks across the Gulf, killing 4 and wounding dozens. The strikes hit civilian sites in Dubai. Doha, Manama, and Riyadh following U.S.-Israeli strikes on Iran. Most attacks were intercepted, but casualties and damage occurred. The Gulf states fear escalation and are calling for a ceasefire and dialogue. Now, Iran confirmed the death of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei following U.S. and Israeli strikes, triggering widespread missile and drone attacks across the Middle East, including U.S. bases and Israeli targets. Meanwhile, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. prioritized the safety of over 1.1 million overseas Filipino workers. Initially, no casualties were reported, though one Filipino worker was later killed in Israel. Airspace closures and flight disruptions affected the Gulf states. Iran declared a 40-day mourning period, targeted key military sites, and senior officials were killed. Protests in Pakistan, Iraq, and Iran turned deadly, heightening regional tensions. Now, the United States and Israel launched extensive airstrikes on Iran, with President Donald Trump claiming Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was killed, though Tehran did not confirm. Israeli targeted senior officials and missile sites in Tehran, while Iran retaliated with missile and drone attacks on U.S. bases, Israel, and the Gulf states. Casualties were reported in Iran, Israel, the UAE, and Iraq. Explosions hit Dubai, Riyadh, Manama, and Doha, and Iran moved to close the Strait of Hormuz. Airspace closures disrupted flights across the region, prompting UN warnings of escalating conflict. Now, the UAE Capital Market Authority announced Sunday that the stock exchanges in Dubai and Abu Dhabi will remain closed until further notice due to ongoing regional conflict. The Emirates have faced Iranian strikes since Saturday in retaliation for joint Israeli-U.S. attacks on Iran. Initial closures for Monday and Tuesday were quickly revised. The authority said it will monitor developments closely and take further measures as needed, advising all parties to follow official UAE Capital Market, ADX, and DFM channels for updates. For entertainment news, the Pinoy Big Brother Collab 2.0 season concluded with a historic dual win as Lela Ford and Caprice Cayetano were crowned the big winners, each taking home ₱1,000,000. The finalists celebrated with unity and compassion, with housemates transferring bonus votes and former contestants returning. Second to fourth place winners also received cash prizes. The event featured musical performances, family reunions, and a festive atmosphere, emphasizing collaboration and shared growth over pure competition. Now, with special friend Jillian Ward watching in the ringside, 22-year-old Eman Bacosa Pacquiao stopped Indonesian Reynold Kundimang in the fourth round of their lightweight 8-rounder Saturday at the Kumong Bol Anon 24th Slugfest in Tagbiliran City. The win improved Pacquiao's record to 8-0-1 with 5 KOs. Most of his bouts were prompted by blow, produced by his father, 8th Division legend Manny Pacquiao. Standing 5'10", he enjoys a strong online popularity. Both he and Ward are managed by Sparkle GMA Artist Center. Now, a quick look at today's horoscope. Today calls for focus and balance, Aquarius. Your energy is high, but restlessness may make it hard to concentrate. Distractions could pull you away even from important tasks, so stay mindful of where your attention goes. At home, you may have more opportunities than usual to spend quality time with the children, bringing warmth and connection to your personal life. Now, Tribune, did you know that on March 2nd, 1955, a full 9 months before Rosa Parks made history, 15-year-old Claudette Colvin refused to give up her seat on a segregated bus in Montgomery, Alabama? Colvin was forcefully removed and arrested for standing her ground, citing her constitutional right to remain seated. While her case didn't immediately spark a boycott, it later became central to the Browder v. Gale, the landmark court case that ended bus segregation. Her bravery helped lay the foundation for the Montgomery bus boycott, showing that change often starts with the courage of the young and the overlooked. Now, today's viral have you saying "aw" at these two adorable cats. A TikTok video has racked up 4.3 million views and is winning over hearts everywhere. In the clip, the two cats sit side by side quietly watching kids play volleyball. Netizens can't get enough of the cuteness, joking that the cats look like they're on a date or maybe just best friends, casually enjoying the game together. The wholesome moment has viewers flooding the comments with heart emojis and playful reactions. And that's all for now, mga ka-Tribune. Join us again at 1 o'clock p.m. for more updates. This has been Eliana Lacap for Tribune News on Q.